Hey y'all! You know what's funny? Is the song, Let's Get This Party Started, Making My Connection. Everybody's waiting as, it's so funny. Coming on, getting better, get this party started. I'm coming on. Anybody there? I'll wait for everybody to get back. I'll wait a couple seconds. I'm laughing at this song, it's funny. I'm coming on, so you better get this party started. Get this party started. It's so funny. It started to play. I tried to come back on, and it wouldn't let me come back on. It just kept spinning, so I had to reboot my phone, do everything. Because this needed to upload for my YouTube. It's so funny. Hold on. But the words were hysterical. Everybody's waiting as she gets into the room. Okay. All right, so we're going back to Leos, right? We were still on Leos. Weren't we? Were we on Leos or were we on Sagittarius? Tell me we were on Leos. Were we on Leos? Yes, we were, right? Somebody tell me yes. Oh, Lord, I think we were. So I'm going to go back. Hey. Okay. So, song right now, there's no chance I'm leaving here without you on me. It's back. Okay. Okay, somebody just tell me, were we talking about Leos? Because I want to make sure that it was still Leos and that we hadn't gone to Sagittarius. You didn't get the main message. We're still going on it. We're still working on it. Okay. Well, I wanted somebody to tell me if we were still on on Leos, and nobody's helping me. So I guess I'm just going to go with it myself. So the signs are already there, right? The video started out before fire started. No, I got it recorded on my end. You guys might not have gotten it. This is Leo. Fire signs, Leo's got the snow angel. Signs are already with you. They're already there. And then this came as a clarifier. I need treatment. The signs are already with you. You need treatment. So, do you have a problem with alcohol? Yes. Do you have a problem with drinking? Yes. Do you have to go have your ovaries checked? Yes. Whatever it is that you already knew, you need to have it checked. The signs are already with you. I may need care. Right? Whatever it is. You or somebody in your life, the signs are already there. So that's the first message that you get. Okay, the signs are already there. So I may need treatment. I need an exam. So you might have, do you have post-traumatic stress is what I was saying. Do you have post-traumatic stress? Do you need Reiki healing? Because it can help. There's so many different healing modalities that you can use to help you with whatever issues that you have. But whatever it is, the signs are already with you. Don't ignore them. It's time. Okay, this can be the same situation or it can be a different situation. Yes, you're supposed to move. It's time. It's a change of activity. Is it time for you to go live with someone else? Yes, it's time to leave. It could be that somebody is not well, okay? Somebody is not well and their time is nearing. It could tell you that. Don't jump to hysterical conclusions. This will not be something that is unknown, okay? If this is the case, it's something that you already know. The signs are there, right? It's nearing the end. But the signs are there that you need to get treatment. There's signs that are there that it's time for you to leave. It's time to move on. It's time, the signs are there. It's obvious. It's time to switch jobs, right? It's time to leave this house. It's time to leave this toxic situation. It's time to move. It's time to move in with somebody. It's time to go there. It's time. The time is here. For whatever it is, the time is here. So As I said, sometimes the answer, I mean, the messages are shorter, but for you guys, that's your message. So now we're going to go to Sagittarius. Here, I'll turn this around in case anybody had something that they wanted to say. This is when you can communicate with me. You can communicate with me when I flip the camera back around. So if you have something to say, now's the time. The song right now, what's the point in hiding? Everybody knows we've got unfinished business. And I'd be lying if I didn't say what it was truth. You could break my heart in two, but when it heals, it beats for you. So it's time for you to communicate with somebody. It's time for you to reach out to somebody. It's time, right? Now, this is a message for you or somebody in your life. No, water signs are... Yes, I did water signs first. I'm doing air last. Right now we're on fire. Correct neutrality on all levels. So we're going to Sagittarius. Or anyone who chose the dragon's nodule, right? Wasn't that the dragon's nodule? No. Yeah, because this is fire signs, right? This is us. I got to move things out of the way. I got to move this up here. So anybody, so Christina, you had 4 items to choose from. You know what, Christina? Since you haven't seen anything yet, let me show you the 4 items, okay? That you can choose from. You can choose from a shaman stone, right? This is the journeying stone, the meditation stone. I love this. You go on journeys inside this forest or this cosmos. So there's that. That's one item. There's the Mookaite. And the Mookaite has, the reason I was telling everyone that I bought this is because there's a mermaid sitting on a rock right there. And her osprey is flying right to her. Or her raven, magic and miracles. Do you see the mermaid? There's also hearts everywhere. There's a heart there. There's a heart there. So Mookaite is another choice. The Buddha, the ivory Buddha, is another choice. And the dragon's eye, which is the serpentine nodule. So if anybody that's just joining now, those are the 4 items that you were able to choose from. So you get a message from the items, and you can also go by your zodiac sign. And right now, we're working on fire signs, and we are on Sagittarius. Oh my God. What would I do without your smart mouth? All of me loves all of you. This is my twin soul song and mine. So he must be, he's connecting with me or watching. Or watching. I can't figure you out. Maybe he's not here because he's saying, what's going on in that beautiful mind? And my mind is pretty open right now. I'm telling you. Okay. Correct for neutrality, Sagittarius. This is kind of, I've got to focus now because my mind is now with my twin. So I'm going to take myself out of this. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And I won't interfere with your reading. I know, aren't they pretty? All of me loves all of you. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius, what is the meaning message for you? I keep being shown that I have a Sagittarius in my life, and I know my Uncle Phil's in my life, but it's more. I often wonder if my twin has Sagittarius in his chart. Or if they're just talking about him being a knight in shining armor, you know? Hi. Okay, here we go. Flipping you around. Follow your dreams. Oh my. Time to unleash your power. Release your power. Have you been holding back? Have you, right now, your suit or your dress is dusty. So dusty or so sticky with tar, you have absorbed toxic energy. And your beautiful, pure gold outside armor has been compromised. This could be, what's going on is there's a lot of toxic energy. You could be exhausted. You could be doing this to yourself. It could be the outside forces around you. Who knows what this is? But whatever it is, it's dumbed down your spiritual connection. You've got your back to your soul, to your higher self. to your personal power. You're not taking your personal power. It has something to do with this. This either is your personal power or your gifts that you're locking up inside and not releasing, or you're not trusting, or this is the three-headed monster that's been shitting all over you and covering up your beautiful gold and telling you that you're not worthy, that you're not capable, that you're not strong enough to do this on your own, because yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are, and this could be telling you that you're not hearing what you think you're hearing. You're not connecting the way you think you are. Yes, you are. You know, you've got the all-seeing eyes right in there in your wings. You are capable. And Spirit says right now, either unleash your power, let it out, and burn off all of this bullshit on the outside. Push away whoever's coming against you. Step into your personal power, speak your truth, stand in your light. Don't be afraid to be who you are and allow everyone to see you shine. And when you do this, when you remove the toxic energy, now sometimes it's overexhaustion. Sometimes you're just working all the time and you're tired. And you, because of that, you don't connect. You're not seeing the messages or the signs that you're getting, the symbols, the sacred symbols that you're getting from Spirit, because they're always coming. Remember the message? We got it a couple times, the snow angel. Your signs are here. Well, you're not seeing them. Why? You're overexhausted. You're overanalyzing. You're dwelling on negative. You're dwelling on the past instead of moving forward. You're not seeking treatment for issues that have caused a blockage for you. If you have post-traumatic stress, deal with it. Don't hide from it. Find out what you can do to help yourself. There's a lot you can do. Take a Reiki healing course. Get Reiki healing done. If someone's crossing your boundaries, it's enough already. If you have been hiding the truth of who you are and you're not allowing your light to shine and for everyone to see who you are and what you believe, it's time for that to stop. And Spirit says when you allow yourself to speak your truth, when you step into your own personal power, when you stop allowing people to cross your boundaries and you step into the light and recognize that you are powerful and that you deserve this and you are worthy and you are capable of doing anything you set your mind to, then this three-headed monster will disappear. It's either fear, worry, or doubt, or it's people that are trying to control you, people that are trying to keep you down, or others that you are trying to fit in with. And when they are stuffed into that bottle, all of a sudden you step into your power and they lose control over you. Same thing with these nagging thoughts that are holding you back. The doubts and the fears and the worries, the old belief systems, the family members or friends that don't agree with who you are, or your fear of not being accepted. As soon as all of that is rejected and you step into your personal power, your dress or your suit shines in pure gold. And when that happens, you start seeing your signs everywhere. When you step into your spiritual power and you say, I am ready, willing, and able, I am listening, bring it. I am not afraid to stand. I'm not afraid to speak my truth. Then the ones that you have been allowing to keep you down or your own self, they will fall away. Your relationships will change. The people that don't align with you, you won't have to get rid of them. They will leave because they don't want anything to do with this. You're going to stop faking who you are and you're going to be the truth of who you are. I love this message. Oftentimes people feel like they're stuck or they're controlled, but what's going on is they've given that power to someone else. And as soon as you take that power back, they're worried that you find out. They figure out that we don't have control over them, then we're going to lose our patsy. We're going to lose our worker. We're going to lose our slave, right? When this person realizes, hey, they don't need my bullshit, that they can go on their own and do it on their own, when they realize that, then I'm going to have to do the work. Yeah, that's what Spirit wants to have happen. Okay. Correct for neutrality in all levels. How can this apply in different ways? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you need to seek, this is interesting for me because water is emotion, right? And this is the color blue. So blue, I'm thinking about purifying your water. Here, your water is not purified. You may literally need alkaline water. You're not seeing your signs and you're not hearing Spirit's messages because your third eye is dumbed down because you've got fluoride in your water. You need to drink alkaline water. You also just need to express yourself. You also need you need spiritual truth. You may be in the wrong company. You may be seeking advice from people outside of spirit. You may need to go to spirit. You need water. You need it changed more often. You're in toxic energy. You need to recharge yourself. You need to cleanse yourself. You may not be shielding yourself properly. I need my water changed more often. My emotional water. I need to express myself. I need to allow my tears to fall, not stuff them. Not stuff them in this bottle. I can't ignore my feelings. They're real. I deserve to feel the way I feel. I have to validate myself. I'm worthy of that. I need more water. I need my water changed often. Is my water bowl empty? So in a relationship, I need expression. I need attention. I need kisses. I need love. I deserve it. I need it more often. I need communication between you and I. We need communication more often. I need to speak to spirit more often. I need more water. I need it changed so it doesn't get toxic. So changing my water may be that I'm holding on to all of my emotions and they're getting stagnant and they're making me sick. I need to clear it. I need to do a clearing, a cleansing. You need to do a cleansing and a shielding. Literally, you may need to just simply drink more water. You also may need to clear your water bottle. Clean your water bottle properly. Don't drink from a plastic bottle. Drink water now. And I need water right now. Okay. But for this, about releasing your power, you need to express yourself. You need to speak. You need help. You need kisses. You need love. You need interaction. You need communication. Okay? Correct for neutrality on all levels. Sagittarius. Oh, wow. I feel forgotten. I feel abandoned. I'm busy. I feel like you're too busy for me. Now, think about this. This is you or someone in your life, right? So maybe this is you in your personal power, being all busy, right? Somebody feels forgotten. Somebody doesn't have communication happening here. Somebody wants you to spend more time with them. You are asking someone to spend more time with you. You are asking for communication. Somebody feels like they're not important to you. You may feel that you're not important to somebody. And what you need to understand is you need to speak. This is the color of speech. This is blue. This is the truth. This is green. This is healing. This is also getting grounded. You may not be grounded. You may be feeling sorry for yourself. You may be waterlogged with your own sad feelings, thinking, I don't matter. I don't count. I'm not important. I'm forgotten. And all of this bullshit that's on around the outside of you, do something about it. If you're not getting attention, or you're being ignored, or you're being neglected, or you're being abandoned, you're in the wrong place, right? Give that to yourself. You need to give it to yourself. You need self-love. You need to feel like you're important, that you're special. You can't neglect or abandon or ignore yourself, your own personal needs. You are important. Very clear. Very clear. Now, this could literally be telling you that your pet is telling you, I need more water. Clean up my bowl. I'm dehydrated. I feel ignored. Can we go for a run? Can you play with me? Can you pet me? Can you brush me? I'm important. I know that my cat Lily does this with her water because she wants my attention. When I get too busy, when I go away, she feels abandoned and it scares her. She thinks I'm going to leave her. So she stops eating, or she starts messing up her water bowl. She wants me to literally feed her like a baby. But the message is, this is the truth. Sometimes we need to baby the people in our lives. They're not babies because they need to be loved and nurtured. We all have an inner child. It may be you that needs to be babied. I walked around a store yesterday, literally speaking out loud. And I said to the universe, I need attention. I need to be told that I'm special. I need to be told that I'm loved. I need to be treated like a princess because I deserve it. So what did I do? Other than feeling sorry for myself, because I did feel sorry for myself, I was feeling lonely and I was feeling ignored, abandoned, and forgotten. I bought myself some cute clothes, right? Stevie Nicks style clothes, and I like them, and I feel good. And it didn't take away my sadness. It didn't make it all of a sudden okay that I'm not having communication and that I'm alone. But I made plans to go to meet a bunch of spiritual people for John Mosley's grand opening in Cambria So what can you do? If you're feeling abandoned, alone, and forgotten, start loving yourself. Isn't it cute? It's super cute. I got more. I was trying to figure out, what do I wear today? I got a black one, I got this one. Super cute. And the best part, I got them at a thrift store. Okay. Fire sign saving the best for last. Ooh, if I wrote you a love note, just to say how much you mean to me, if I told you you were beautiful, would you date me on the regular? I just said to the universe, I want to be told that. But I don't want to be told that by just anyone, right? It's got to be the one that has my heart. And so he's saying right now, would you come on my team if I did that? That's funny. Baby, I've been around the world and I've never seen one like you. Okay, saving the best for last, we have the dragon's eye, as I am a wood dragon. I don't know if you guys know that I'm a wood dragon. And I'm an Aries dragon. We are going, ooh, and I just got that message for us. It's just a hit, and it just said that the walls have started to come down. And the way you go through the wall, remember, is by going away from anger, ridicule, judgment, blame, and also yourself not doing that. Go towards kindness, love, understanding, and forgiveness. That's how you get through that wall. It talks about stubborn thinking being changed, and you follow the light, right? Okay, and it was all been about personal growth. We know it, but you know what? I'm over it. I've grown enough to get love and hugs. Okay, Aries babies. Aries babies. Woo! I love this song. I got chills all over my body. Hold on. Girl, I never been more sure. This ring here represents my heart. Everything you've been waiting for. Woo! Okay, Aries babies. I gotta turn this around. Aries babies. Woo! Okay, I gotta turn the radio down for this one. I totally get this. This is my life. Okay, so what we have happening here is there is definitely a storm brewing, right? This is when the fire hits the water. This is a clash of beliefs, styles, attitudes, energies. This is not always bad, right? Because this song is not a negative song. But this is telling, there's two different styles, two different ways of doing things. There could be, this side believes this side believes this. And when two sides come together, when the cold hits the heat, boom, there's fireworks. But there could be fireworks in a really fucking fantastic way, right? This is where this happens for a reason. This is so attitudes and energies and ideas and expression happens. This is where things are let loose. This is when there's an internal combustion. This is when the energy is building so strong, so strong, so strong that it can't be contained anymore. And it explodes. And when it comes out, there's all kinds of stuff. Now 3 and 5 is 8. So to me, the message that I'm getting with that particular, I'm looking at her body as well, is the infinity symbol. This is connected, eternally connected. So when the storm angel comes forward in your life, it can also be not fun, okay? I've been dealing with this for quite a long time. I know it so well that it feels normal to me. But this is when, now notice her. She's not hurt, right? Because she's in her power. She's standing in her spiritual power. She's got gray hair. I would call it silver, platinum, purpley hair, because that's wisdom, right? She is enlightened. This is an enlightened being. She's standing in her personal truth. She's standing in her spiritual light, and she is not affected by the crackles all around her. She doesn't care if there's jealousy. She doesn't care if there's angry words. She doesn't care if, she doesn't give a shit what you think. She's standing in her personal power. She's standing in her light. So this is you right now. Spirit is saying no compromising. You stand in your personal power. You are different. You stand out from other people, and good for you. I love her freaking dress. I freaking love this dress. Look at that design. Isn't that sexy? I would wear that, like that a lot. And there's nothing wrong with this. This is when the shadows and the light combine. This is when they come together, right? And you know what happens? When the shadows and light come together, other people don't like it. And that's what happens when oil and water are tried to be mixed up. You know what? We don't mix. We just don't mix. And that's okay. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm not going to change who I am for you, right? So oil and water are not in harmony. Do you know what's funny? It's the one salad dressing I don't like. So this is coming for a reason. This is considered the falling tower. This is a personal tower. This is letting you know that the old is going. We're clearing out the old in order to make way for the new. This is where fresh air is coming in, getting rid of the stagnant air. You might be pushed out of your comfort zone. You may not like to have to do this. You may not like to speak your truth. You may not like to stand up. It may not be in your character to do that. If you're an Aries, I can't imagine that you wouldn't do it. I have never met an Aries that won't speak. But some are, right? But it doesn't mean it's okay for us. It doesn't mean that we enjoy it. I don't enjoy the tension. I don't. I don't enjoy people hating me. I don't enjoy the jealousy. I don't enjoy the caustic remarks. It's not fun. It's not fun to be the one that's picked on, right? But you know what? We can still stand in our power. And the cool thing about this is, even though there may be fights around you, arguments around you, all of this is happening in order to release energy that has been pent up. It's time. This is explosion. This is where the volcano blows its top, right? Any lies, any deception, any manipulation, anybody that's been fucking around with your life is going to come out in the open now. Spirit is going to reveal that because the angel of the storms, she speaks the truth. She unleashes the truth. She shows the truth. And she stands in her truth and in her integrity. Integrity. Everything is about to become extremely transparent when this one shows up. Now, in a positive way, there may be truths that are told that shake you, right? But it's in the positive. It's in the good. It's good for you. It may not feel good at the time, but it has to happen. And when this happens, when the energies are released, at least you know where you stand. You know the truth of the matter, and then you're free to move on or move forward or whatever it is that you're going to do, right? But the most important thing is for you, stand in your truth. No matter what it takes, you stand in your truth. All right, let's see how... Song right now, I'll do whatever it takes. I'm ready for whatever it'll take. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aries babies, what do you have to say for the Aries babies? Or for anybody who chose the dragon's eye? Correct for neutrality. Song right now. Lay on back and relax. Put your pretty feet up on the dash. We don't need to go nowhere fast. Who knows where this road is going to lead, but as long as you're next to me, we're going to be fine, right? So even if the walls fall behind you, you're going to be fine. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Aries babies, dragon's nodule. What the hell? Okay, so the truth of the matter is I need treatment. I'm an alcoholic. The truth is I've had an addiction problem and I still need help with it. The truth is somebody in my family had an addiction problem. I was dealing with that. The truth is it's the truth. This is blue. This is the truth. Somebody needs treatment. The truth is I've got a condition and I need treatment for that condition. I have to face that. I'm bipolar. I have, what was it that I shared on my page recently? I shared something on my page, and it's interesting to me when I look at it because I know how the world labels, right? The world labels and calls things certain ways. Like, you know, I've got attention deficit disorder. No, you're a light star child. I've got, you know, what is this? Seasonal affective disorder. Or I have social anxiety disorder. No, you're super sensitive. You know, You can't be around toxic energy. There's nothing wrong with you. It's the energy that's around you. Where is it? I feel like I'm adopted. I feel like I don't belong to my family. I feel like I need treatment. I've been told that my whole life. No, you are an enlightened being, and your family is not awake. But this one that I shared on my page, where is it? I want to bring it up. There's a specific name. 17 habits of people with borderline personality disorder. I know that many enlightened beings have that. It's what happens when we're trying to deal with the gifts that we have. And being in a super sensitive body around people who do not understand where we're coming from, when we haven't even been able to figure out where we come from, we're trying to figure out what these gifts are, why is this happening to me? And you're with people that have no clue. And they start locking you up, and they say there's something wrong with you, and they tell you that you're a borderline personality disorder. No, I don't want to associate with you. There's reasons. People they get labeled, and they start to believe this bullshit. It makes me think of that song, All My Friends Are Heathens, Take It Slow. You don't know the half of the abuse. You don't know the abuse that some people go through because of the kind of person they are, the gifts that they have, being in a family with people who don't get it. So that could also be, that's just really important for me to say that right now, because there's far too many people, spiritual people, who feel that they have a problem, whose family has convinced them that they have a problem, when the only problem that they have is their family, who is very, very toxic, and that is their trigger, or their friends, or their job. It's triggering what's making them physically, emotionally, and spiritually sick. And as soon as they get away from their triggers, they are healthy. They are able to heal. This is healing. So I may have been in some kind of treatment, but there's healing. Hold on. Another way that this would apply. This is interesting because you know what? I'm an Aries and I don't have a problem. I mean, maybe I need to go have a test, but I don't think, this is not about something that's supposed to cause us to freak out, for ourselves. So this could be you or someone in your life. This could be the reason that there's a problem, right? Because you have this issue in your life. I know I'm speaking for people right now that are in the chat that have family members that deal with issues, right? Some people do have bipolar disorder. Some people do have depression issues. Some people do, and you can't ignore that. You need treatment with that. And you can, with proper treatment and treating the person with the right environment, the right foods, and keeping them away from their triggers, they can be very, very successfully healthy. Don't ignore if you need it, if you have an issue, that you've been diagnosed with something. That may have been why. This is you or someone else in your life. It's time. Okay, this is intriguing. So, several different messages. The falling tower has happened. As I said, it can be a breakup or it can be a makeup. It's time. It's time for me to leave and be with someone else. It's been toxic. It's been, we don't agree. We have a problem. The energy it's oil and water. We don't mix. This person could be saying to this person, you need treatment. This person could be a raging alcoholic. This person could be ignoring their issues. And because of that, there's been fighting here. It could be a family, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, whatever it is, it's not working anymore. It's time. I need to go. Because you're out of control and you won't seek treatment. I can't fix you. It could be telling you this. This is why someone's leaving. It could also be saying, it's just time for me to move on. It could also be saying, it's time for you and I to come together. The storm angel also brings together expression that needs to be told. It's time that I told the truth. It's time I expressed my truth and told this is what's been going on. It's time. It's time you admitted it to yourself. It's time I admitted it. I need a lover to trust. Tell me you're by my side. Are you down for the ride? I need someone to catch me. I've been waiting for you my whole damn life. My whole body's covered in chills. Tell me where your love lies. Tell me where your love lies. So it's time. It's time for this. It's time. Somebody has felt this. Somebody has been in. I know that somebody in my life has been here. I know that this has been going on around them. I know what they've been dealing with, and it's time that it blow apart. It's time. Show me where your love lies. I've been waiting for you my whole life. It's time to come out. It's time to speak your truth. Strong. Wow, this song is amazing. Tell me where your love lies. Look it up. I think I might post it with the reading. I'm trying to think of any other messages that might come. I think because of the songs that we were getting, it's time for us to, for me to go, because it's time for me to leave this situation. It's time for you to leave that situation, or it's time for you to come here. I'm here. I'm standing tall. All this can fall around me, and I'm not going to allow it to affect me. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. It's time. Okay. Wow, that was intense. That's intense. Wow. Right? It's time somebody spoke their truth. It's somebody says, show me where your love lies. Show me. Show me. Prove it, right? Put your money where your mouth is. All right, so now we're going to air signs or the mermaid. Whoever chose Mookaite or the mermaid stone. I'm going to put it up here. Hi. All right. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Air. Okay, so somebody's pulling my hair. That hurt too. So somebody tugs on your hair to get your attention, right? Correct for neutrality. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. It's never wrong to love someone, and a truth then never goes away. So many times people get lost in the words and forget the feelings, but if the people aren't there, you need to express yourself, right? So I'm not afraid to express myself. If you love somebody, tell them. If you're there for somebody, you tell them, I'm there for you, I'm here for you, and I'm not going to be embarrassed to say it. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Air people or mermaid people. Where are all the mermaid people in the room? Here, I'm a Gemini rising. I'm a Phoenix rising. All right, we're starting with what are they? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? So we're starting with Geminis. Gemmy gems. So all the gems, I like that. Are you my little gem? Yes. All the Geminis. Or just a message for anyone who chose the mermaid stone. All right, here we go. I just heard letting dangerous criminals out of jail. We're opposed with that. Opposed. Anti-gang officer. Okay, correct for neutrality on all levels. Holy granola. Okay, you guys, this is nuts. This is kind of just showing me also that Spirit really just wants to deliver a message, you know? They really don't give a crap about your signs. They really just want you to know. The way I used to do the readings, because my God, we keep getting the same. It's like you couldn't get more confirmation. You know? The signs are with you. You already know. You know the truth. And here's another message. You see this angel standing here? There are angels walking. I'm an angel walking, right? It's my job. I'm an angel. I was aligned with the angels in spirit, and I'm an angel walking. This is my path. And she's standing here before you telling you, I already know. I already know. If she's also telling you, the song said, where does my love lie, right? Tell me where your love lies. She's telling you, You already know. You've been told, you've been shown. What more do I have to do to show you, to prove to you that I'm with you, right? Now, this could also be telling you that Spirit is saying, you already know. You've got a very toxic, angry person in your midst, a dark angel, someone who's shown themselves to be an angel, who is an angel of darkness. You already know. Are you in a situation? Isn't it interesting that that came out for this particular message and it didn't come out before, but it is now. Somebody may have professed to be an angel, but they're an angel of darkness. What is going on in your life? You ask yourself, are they walking their walk and are they talking their talk? I've got difficulties in my life. Why do I have difficulties in my life? Who am I associating with? What's going on around me? Am I looking at this beautiful little angel and she's a toxic little vampire? The signs are with you. You already know. You or someone else in your life. Otherwise, Spirit is saying, we've given you your messages and your signs. They're very, very clear. We've given them to you again and again and again, and you are choosing not to see them. You're choosing to ignore them. That doesn't make them not there. It means that you've allowed fear or doubt or worry, or you're just being bloody stubborn and arrogant, and you're refusing to look. You wonder why you're out in the cold? Look at the signs. What's going on around you? What are people saying to you? What keeps happening again and again? Why do you think you're out in the cold? Maybe you ought to pay attention to what's going on around you. You or someone else in your life. The signs are there. Should I go talk to this person? Yes. Should I forgive them? I don't know. What is your message? You know, I'm not going to say yes, go talk to them. What have you been told? Because whatever you've been told, you've been repeatedly told. You've been repeatedly told it's time to forgive someone. It's time to say you're sorry. It's time to admit the truth. It's time to change and get out of this job. It's time to move. It's time to kick somebody out of your house. It's time to get to the doctors. It's time to change your diet. It's time to stop being so disrespectful to yourself. It's time to start being respectful of your own personal boundaries and that of others. It's time. The signs are with you. Whatever the message is, the signs are there. This is so loud today. This is what I needed, however. I needed to hear this. Signs are with me. Yes, I'm not going to question. Sometimes, like I said, we're shown again and again, again and again and again, but we don't hear from anybody. We don't see somebody. So is it real or should I go in a different direction? Signs are there. Geminis. I'm confused. I'm confused. Can you explain to me what's happening? I don't understand something. Okay, Spirit, I don't understand what you're showing me. Can you show me in a different way? What we need to do also is ask Spirit and say to Spirit, I'm confused. Can you show me in a different way? Maybe I'm not seeing the sign. I'm not going to beat myself up because I'm not getting them. Maybe not seeing a sign is your sign. Song right now, I miss you. The truth be told, I'm lying. When you see my face, I hope it gives you hell. Somebody is not telling the truth. Somebody misses somebody. Somebody's being stubborn and arrogant and feeling out in the cold or keeping someone else out in the cold because they're too proud to say they miss somebody. I miss you. I'm sorry. I want you back in my life. Somebody's being stubborn. And because of that, you feel out in the cold, or you're out in the cold, or you're pushing someone out in the cold, and somebody in your life is confused by it. They don't understand. So can you please explain that? What I'm looking at here, this one right here, I know who this one is. This one represents, oh God, I can't say it. They already know who they are. But you know the movie, what is that? Thor of Ragnarok? I don't even know what it's called. I did watch that one. There's Loki and Thor, right? Thor is the god of thunder and Loki was the half-brother or the step-brother or something like that. And he was considered the dark one, and Thor was considered the favorite one because the father loved him and blah, blah, blah. This one is Loki. This one is considered the black sheep of the family. And to me, what I'm getting from this message is there's a fight between brothers. And they're not admitting the truth. Somebody's not admitting the truth. And someone's angry and has pushed somebody else out in the cold. But the truth is that they love each other. And they need to talk. They need to forgive the past. Also, this is telling me that because of two people, somebody's lied. Somebody's done something that's gotten between somebody else. And the truth needs to be told. The signs are there. You already know the truth of the situation. This one is saying, I'm confused. This one is saying, I am too. Because I am loyal. I'm loyal. I love you. I'm your best friend. And I will protect you. Why are you confused? The signs are with you. What more do I need to do to prove myself to you? You or somebody else in your life. Or, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Will you talk to me? Right? Geminis. My reputation's never been worse. You must like me for me. Okay, this says I do not belong to anyone else. This one says I am not with anyone else. There are two tags on the ground. This could be a breakup in a marriage. This could be a breakup in a friendship, in a family. This is telling me I don't want to be identified in that way anymore. I want a new identification. I want to be identified in a different way. I don't want to be alone. This word Sarah, this is best friend. This is this one's best friend. And there's a breakup in their friendship. And somebody is lying because they're not telling the truth that they miss the other person. And this song is telling me, I know we can't make promises, but you make me dream. I dream with you. Is it cool that I said all that? Is it too soon to do this yet? Because I know it's delicate. Now think about this, about what's going on here. These are two collars on the ground. What's interesting to me about these two collars being on the ground is this one is silver, right? Could be a boy or girl, but it's got a girl's name. This one is pink. Two female collars on the ground. Two females out of my life. I don't belong to anyone. I want to be identified differently than I have been. Someone's confused. Someone is saying, are you still trying to figure out whether I'm a male or female? Are you still trying to figure out who's talking to you? Who's been dealing with you? I don't want to share. There could have been a fight between brothers over a woman. I don't want to share. Right? Whatever this is telling you, I'm not with somebody. I'm alone. Could be a divorce just final, you know? Is it too soon for us to move ahead? We're not together anymore, but I miss you. And that's the truth. And I'm confused. Well, the signs are already there. I think you would know. Right? All right. That's Gemini. Wow. Okay. Intense. So let me flip us around. So now we're going to go to Libra, or just another message for, so we'll continue that, right? So those messages, this is how it works. Those messages that we just got, if you want further clarification with that, maybe you'll get it in the next couple of messages along with the same item that you chose. If not, and you would like to get more clarification for your specific message or your specific situation, my website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My name is Sherry Columbus. Nice to meet you. Please contact me on my email address once you figured out what you want to do. And if you would like to have a personal reading, I'm your girl. If you would like to have long-distance Reiki healing, I do it every night with my spiritual twin and my cat. I send it to my friend every single night. I give it to myself. It's very powerful. It can help you with post-traumatic stress. It can help you with depression. It can help you with everything because it's healing, loving energy, and it's powerful. If you would like to purchase any other item on my, your cards, no, there were too many, in the shamanic toolbox, such as the avian crystal cone for meditation, such as this. These are badass. All Reiki charged healing crystals. You get the energy from the healing crystals as well as the Reiki. All the messages from specific avian messengers And the pineal gland is what the pine cone is named for. So this is about sitting in meditation, getting you grounded. You figure out, when you start to look at this, you turn it around, which stone jumps out at you? That stone has a message for you today. So as you turn around, I make these up for people. That's one of the items. Go peruse and see if there's anything. I make human and pet jewelry as well. Reiki charged crystal, semi-precious stones like these. Diffuser bracelets for essential oils for the adults, and for your pets, I make their collars. Here's an example of one of the healing crystals for, this is lilies. And they're all Reiki charged beads. Right now she's got it off her because she's too skinny. It's falling around her neck. And you don't want to leave them, you know, if they're an animal that needs to be supervised or they're always going at it, you got to be careful, right? So, but we got those two. All right, Libras. Correct for neutrality on all levels for Libras. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please click subscribe so you get all the videos sent to you. And if you find these videos helpful, please click a like. You don't have to click a don't like if it doesn't resonate for you. I'm not attacking you. Hi, Tracy. Okay, so now we're going to, I'm getting a message right now that people from the past are coming back, okay? And I don't know if they're good or bad, but they're coming back around. So we'll see if that comes up. Okay. Libras, or just another message for the Mookaite stone, the mermaid stone. Funny, you just got here. This is for mermaid people. Wow. Libras, intoxication. This is bizarre. See what I mean about the messages being repeated? Wow. Okay, so you're being tempted. You are leaning towards negative thinking. You're leaning towards doing something that is not good, not in the highest good for you. You are possibly leaning towards associating with someone that you know is not in your highest good. You're possibly about to take a job offer that you know is not in your highest good. You are possibly about to take a drink when you're an alcoholic. You're possibly about to stick a needle in your arm when you're a drug addict. You are possibly about to gossip about somebody. Whatever it is that you are possibly about to engage in, Spirit says no. You're possibly about to say something negative about your own personal self or someone else. Whatever this is, you've got the wrong thinking. You're about to jump to the wrong conclusion. You've got a distorted view about something. Something is not accurate. Or you're overindulging. Or you think that it's okay to get in your car and drive because you've only had one drink, and it's not okay. You may be thinking it's okay to drive when you're stoned, and it's not okay. You may be thinking it's okay to do readings for people when you're drinking, and it's not okay. I've had readers do that, and it blows my mind. Whatever this is, whatever you're about to do, don't do it. You may think that, oh, it wouldn't hurt just this one time, and Spirit said, yes, it would. Somebody could be asking you to do just one more job, right? You've pulled away from a group of people, you know what they were doing was shady, but it's just this one last job, and you could get a good amount of money, and then you won't do it again. And this could be the last time you ever do it because you're going to prison. Whatever this is, don't do it. You may be thinking, you may be about to step into an affair with somebody. Whatever it is you might think, you think it's harmless. You think it's not something that's going to be a problem. Somebody may be telling you, no, it's not a problem. No, but you already know, you've got like that feeling, right? Not good to go with this group of people. No, it's not a good idea for me to quit my job right now. No, it's not a good idea for me to go on that trip right now. There's something that's not quite right. No, it's not a good idea for me to spend the money on that. No, it's not a good idea. Well, I could put it on my credit card. No, it's not a good idea. You don't need one more pair of shoes, right? Something's tempting you, but your intuition already has given you a red flag. So Spirit's saying, don't do this, right? This is going to be, and the thing about this one is, this is your fiercest addiction seeking you out. This is something that you really have a hard time saying no to. It could be somebody comes back and gives you this big sob story, right? and tries to suck you back in into a situation that you know is very toxic. You can see all three of these eyes aligned, right? They're not in your highest light. So there's a part of you. Your face is flushed. You already know this. You already know. Don't go there. Don't go there. Correct neutrality on all levels. Hi, Uncle Phil. All right. Whoa, sorry, guys. Sorry. It's been a hell of a night. You never let me down. Don't give up. Okay, so correct for neutrality on all levels. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let me love you. Let me love you. I need care. Intoxication. Overindulgence. I need care. Something is going to happen. Get me to a vet. Get me to a doctor. Help me. Something has reached a critical stage. Okay? So you are really on the verge of doing something that you know you shouldn't do. You're really on the verge of falling for something. You are really on the verge. This has reached a critical stage. Or because of something. No, because you're being told no. You're being told no. I've got the best of intentions. I've got the best of intentions. Let me love you. I've got the best of intentions. I really do. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to hit you anymore. I'm not going to cheat on you anymore. I won't give up. Somebody won't give up. These ones right here, the hungry wolf, won't give up. And you are leaning. Somebody's telling you they've got the best of intentions and Spirit saying no. Trying to think of how else to read this. This is another way to read this. Your mind, your overactive imagination, or these creeps have been whispering in your ear, telling you a line of bullshit when somebody actually has the best of intentions. They're trying very hard to get things right. And you're on the verge of allowing your imagination to run wild. You're on the verge of falling back in line with these people. You're actually at a critical stage where you need to speak your truth. You need to stand. You need to trust. It's reached a critical stage. Someone's saying it's going to be a good life. You may be on the verge of walking away from someone. You may be on the verge of shutting someone out because of a distorted view of something. My friends don't know where I've been for the last few years or so. Some things I can't say, right? But maybe your active imagination, your mind is telling you this, something different. When in actuality, this person is very innocent. But the thing is this. Don't say, oh, you're very confusing because you're telling two different sides of the story. No, what I'm telling you is your higher self already knows. Your intuition already knows what this means for you. You have been given the red flag. This is just confirmation. If the red flag is making me flush, if you get a flush, when I get a flush on my body, that's a negative. When I get chills, it's a positive. You already know. So if you ask yourself, if I'm looking through my third eye, through my spiritual eye, when I go to Spirit and I ask Spirit, not these ones, not my ego, not my best friend, not my jealous brother, not my angry mother, nobody here. If I go to Spirit, what is the truth? What is my personal truth? Am I believing something negative of this innocent one? Or am I ignoring my higher self and what Spirit's been repeatedly telling me, and I want to believe the best because this person keeps saying, I've got the best of intentions, I don't mean to do this, when actually it's reached a stage of urgency. Now, this is another message. Your pet's telling you, I need care. I feel like something might happen. I'm trying to please you. I'm not being a pain in the ass for no reason. I'm worried. Okay? So, and that goes with a human. Think about it. Dogs and cats, dog represents best friend, loyalty, friendship, and love, and protection. So if you're a dog, your best friend is saying, it's reached a critical stage. I need your attention. I've got the best of intentions. Believe them. The Spirit's telling you that. You need water, Tracy, and so do I. All right, our last message for anyone who chose the mermaid or for Aquarius. And I just got a hit, a private hit for Aquarius. People, or maybe the people in this, yeah, who is it for? It's for everybody. There's a shift in the love department, and they're telling you your soulmate might be different than you're expecting. They may have acted differently. Keep your heart open. My stepdad's Aquarius. Correct for neutrality. The dreamers, the entrepreneurs. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay. Say hello to your new lover. You set me free. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. Or just another message for the mermaid people. Wow. Bitchin' message. I love this one. I always love this. But can you guys see what I'm talking about? How many repetitions have we had in this reading? It almost makes me feel like I should just go back to my regular 4-card and clarifier readings and forget all of the zodiac bullshit. Spirit needs to give me a clear message about that. Because we've had the same messages repeat through this whole reading. So it just shows you that it's not just about your sign, you know? So again, you've come up against a wall. You're not quite sure where to go, how to get through something. You've hit the end road. I don't know how to get somewhere. I don't know how to, that I can afford this. I don't know my way out of here. I don't know what to do next for my cat. I don't know. I know I'm trying to get to this spiritual meeting, but I don't know where the money's going to come from. I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from. Well, the first thing we do is we hand it to Spirit. First thing we do is surrender it to Spirit. Spirit's telling us that there is a wall. There is a blockage. There's a blockage between you and another. There's a blockage between where you want to get and where you are. But there is a spot already open where you can get through. It's going to require you listening to Spirit. It's going to require you trusting in Spirit and following the light. It's going to require you to be truthful. It's going to require you to come from a place of love. That's the only way that there can be a healing. They're going to lead you. They're going to show you. They want you to pay attention to your intuition, to the messages that come, to the songs that come, to the thoughts that pop into your head, to the conversations you hear, to the posts that come. Pay attention. They're leading you. You're going to be shown. But in order for this to happen, things have to change. The way you've been thinking about certain things have to change. The way you've been doing things have to change. Stubborn thinking, stubborn beliefs need to change. It cannot be your way or the highway. There needs to be a compromise. There needs to be a new perspective. Something different needs to be done. Spirit will show each and every one of us what that is. But there is the ability for you to get through. You also aren't going to get through that wall if you sit here listening to this reading in your living room and don't fucking pick up the phone. If you don't get on your butt, get off your butt and go. You are required to participate in order for this to happen. Stubborn thinking can be changed. Beliefs can change. It takes time for all of us. It's hard for all of us. You know, we're raised and we live our lives and we're used to a certain way of being and doing things. It takes a while. So then we have to have compassion. We have to have understanding. We have to have patience with ourselves and with other people. But there is not a complete blockage. There is a way through this situation. You are meant to go there and you're meant to leave anger. You're meant to leave ridicule. You're meant to leave blame. You're meant to leave judgment. You're meant to leave lying. You're meant to leave all that crap behind. You're meant to go towards love, kindness, understanding, forgiveness. Where do I feel at home? You're meant to go there. That's the light. Anything that represents the light, that's where you go. You need to speak your truth. You will not get through this wall if you do not speak your truth. There will be no healing if you don't speak your truth. There will be nothing done if you don't go forward, if you don't follow the light. And then there will be a clear solution. Correct for neutrality on all levels. I'm going to shuffle this one more time. Aquarius. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Aquarius. Okay. The issue is you need a change in your sleeping arrangements. Wherever you're sleeping, you need not to be sleeping there any longer. Somebody would rather be sleeping with you than where they are. It's not going to happen if they don't get off that couch or out of that bed and go there. Somebody would rather be sleeping with you. Somebody would rather have their arms around you than having you out in the cold. So what has to happen here? You've built a wall of protection around you. You're so tough. You're so strong. You're so holding your hand back that you're not allowing anyone in, even though you want love. But you can't let love in because you've put your wall so high. You're so afraid that someone's going to hurt you. Even the one that you love, you believe that they're going to hurt you somehow. And because of that, you've built a wall. But that's not the truth of the situation. You have built a wall of protection so high that by keeping all the painful things out, you're also keeping out the love that you want. You need to rework this wall. You need to rebuild a wall in a different way, not around everyone. You need to identify with the light. Where is the anger, the blame, the ridicule, the judgment, the jealousy, the cheating, the lying? Where is that? That's where the wall needs to go. Where is the love? Where is the best friend? Where is the forgiveness? Where is the compassion? Where is the spiritual walking their walk, talking their talk? That's where you need to open the wall. Then you need to do a clearing and a shielding meditation. You need to ask for protection. You need to leave the negative and go towards the light. I'm having trouble sleeping. Why are you having trouble sleeping? Because I'm alone, because I'm worried about the negative, because I'm worried. Stop worrying. Follow the light. Listen to the light. Do what Spirit's guiding for you to do. You're not sleeping well because you're not speaking your truth. You need a cleansing. You need a clearing. You need a cleansing. You need to get rid of bad habits. One of the bad habits is lying. One of the bad habits is pushing everyone away. One of the bad habits is allowing toxic energy in your life. Right now, Missed Independent, right? I slipped and fell in love. Keep your distance. You know this song? Miss Unafraid. Miss Get Out of My Way. Don't let a man or a woman interfere, right? Miss or Mr. All Alone. Never let a man or a woman sweep me off my throne. Kept himself protected. Little Mr. or Miss Apprehensive. Ooh, I fell in love. Okay, so this is totally what's going on here. You've created a wall to protect yourself. You didn't want to be hurt again. You don't want to trust again because I've been hurt. I'm not going to let you in. I'm not going to let you hurt me. So I'm going to be a badass. I'm going to push you away. But I'm not sleeping at night. I'd rather be with you. I'm lonely. I'm achy. I want to have somebody's arms around me. I need to get rid of these bad habits. This is also telling me, Sherry, you're saying this too hard. I'm afraid because you're tough. I feel like you're going to bite my head off. No, I'm not. But Spirit's asking me to give this message in a strong way because the wall continues to be built and no action is taking. Even though you dream and you connect, even though you wish all of these things, nothing's being done about it, right? Even though you're sleeping in the wrong place and you know that you are, this needs to go. You need to wash it away. What are the negative habits? What are the bad habits that you need to get rid of in order for you to get through this wall? What does this wall represent to you? surprise. It's time to feel. It's time to let love in. This is trying to do everything alone, right? Maybe that's your bad habit. Maybe you're somebody who has to do it all. I got to be the king of my castle. I can't let anyone know that I have a problem. I can't let anyone know that I'm feeling emotional. I can't let anyone know that I need them. But in the truth of the matter is, I'm not sleeping at night. My mind is going around and around and around. It's driving me crazy. What I really need is to just talk to you. I really want to talk to you, but I can't. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid you're going to hurt me because I've trusted people before and they've let me down. And so now I'm going to protect myself and I'm going to stay miserable and I'm going to stay achy and upset and I'm going to hide. No, you're not. You're going to get rid of that bad habit. You're going to get something out of your system, whatever it is that's in your system. Maybe that's the truth. Maybe that's what you need to do. I've done bad things. I have to stop. I got to get this out of my body. I got to stop doing this to myself. Yeah, you do. What you need to stop doing is probably staying awake at night, questioning, bringing up the past, reliving the past, the fear, the worry, the doubt, the anger, replaying stories again and again in your mind. What do I say to him? What if I said this? No, that won't work. What if I said that? No, that'll piss him off. What? You know what? Just follow the light. What would love say? What would love do? Go there. All I know is, what a wicked web we weave when first we practice to deceive. The truth will set you free. Okay? I'm not being a bitch. I'm being used to give the messages in a tough way because that's my job. Okay. It's so late. It's ridiculous. I mean, what time is it in all reality? Oh my God. This is the world's longest reading. I don't think I can do this again. I've got to figure out a way to do this. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I've seen comments and I see that it is. And it has been pretty spot on. And I'm blown away by the repetition of the messages. I really am. I really wish I could go back to doing the intuitive readings the way I used to. But at least I like the fact that you guys have had the options of choosing yourself, because that's one of the things that is a stubborn thing that needs to change, right? The stubborn thing that needs to change is going to a reader and saying, I'm a Gemini, what's coming for me? Why don't you ask Spirit yourself what's coming to you? Why don't you allow your higher self to tell you, you know what? There's a really important message for me in this because I chose this. Yes, all of these messages I can apply in my life, but because I chose this and I chose this, there's something really extra important that I need to look at. So stop being so stubborn and going just by your zodiac sign and open your mind and test your intuition. And that way you can put trust in what your intuition is telling you. And that way it's easier to understand how to get through problems. It's easier to figure out what you can do best for your body because you can trust what you're getting. If you don't work your intuition, it's just like not working your muscle. It gets flaccid, it gets lazy, right? So if you constantly test your intuition and say, okay, this is it, and then don't doubt yourself, don't second guess. Once you've chosen something, stick with it. Doesn't mean that you don't have a message in all the other ones, but there's something there that you need to hear, to see. You like to choose the items yourself. You chose the crystals meant for me tonight. They were spot on. They always are, because it's your higher self that's working. There's a difference between the ones that come and listen to my page, right? Because you're spiritual people already. You already are asking Spirit for guidance. So the guidance is this. This is the guidance. It's the ones that are on YouTube that just want to know, you know, or the cross watchers. I want to know, what's he going to do? They just want the easy answer. What are they going to do? What's going to happen? But the truth of the matter is, there are gazillions of Aries in the world, and not everyone has the same story. So I've listened to a reader the other night, and she's actually very gifted. She is. But she likes to do live readings because then she connects with the people in her chat. Will it resonate for other people? Possibly. Often we're led to the right people at the right time. Yes. However, she made a comment about how she said, there's fakes out there that'll say, choose your own card. I'm not there to deal with people that don't have any talent, that aren't connected. I disagree wholeheartedly. I'm very connected. I know what I'm talking about. I'm very, very trusting in spirit, and I follow my guidance, and I walk my walk, and I talk my talk. And I think it's much more powerful that you choose what your higher self tells you to choose than for me to tell you what's going to happen in your life. Because we all have free will, right? We all get to choose. And what I tell you today, hey, Cancer says this is happening today, and then you make a different decision, tomorrow it changes. Because we create our future. So this is guidance to tell you where you're going or what you should pay attention to, and what you do with it is your destiny, right? So that's it. I'm out. I gotta go. I gotta go find a fountain for my cat. I gotta eat my lunch, and it's like freaking dinner time. I hope this has been helpful. I love seeing you guys. Don't let him in. Amy, don't let him in. Don't go back. Don't let him in. Don't go back. I don't have any time to do private readings right now on here. If you want a private reading, you know where to find me. www.angelswhisper.com. Or here, you can inbox me, right? And we can go into it further. So I love you guys. Thank you for being with me. Have a great night. Lots of love. Hugs. And we will speak again soon.